Alright, boys and girls, let's do some unboxing again. This is still the Audison products that we're doing for the BMW E60 that I'm installing a complete HD stereo in. There will be hardware from Audison, and for the soundstage there will be Hertz Mille Legend in from the tweeter to the mid-range to the mid-bass, and then two 10-inch legends for the bass in the back. So to make this work with my specific car, I do have, as I said, a BMW E60. It's a 2007. It's an LCI, or what you call a facelift version. Doesn't matter. I think the principles are the same. I think they came in 2003 and they went all the way to 2010 when they got a new model. But this goes for many other cars. It's not only BMW that has what we call MOST or a MOST, the digital system that runs the CD changer if you have that. It runs the Bluetooth if you have that. And there's many things. It depends on the equipment in your car, what it came with originally. What I do have in my car is Navigation Pro, and then I have Bluetooth. I think they call it MULF, the MULF, something like that, which is in the back, and that's where I'm gonna connect this one. Before I open it, I'm gonna tell you what this will do. This is just a small box that connects your digital. I'll show you, because this is supposed to be in this box, but I actually took it out. Sorry about that. But this is the original BMW system. It's called MOST, and this orange wire here is optical. So if you look at, and I don't know if you can get close enough, but if you look here, inside here, it's kind of a glass cable. Yeah, I can try to do that. I don't know. Yeah, well, maybe you can see it here. So if I do like this, you can see that there's lights and no lights, lights and no lights. So the light is kind of entering here, going all the way around and coming out there, and that's the way the signal goes through the car. In the BMW, the signal is like a loop. You have one cable that goes here and it goes around all the way back. If there's anywhere on this system where there's breakage, nothing will work, because then everything is disconnected. So if you look at this, it has two cables, meaning if you look actually here, there's arrows. So this is the one that goes into the system, and then it goes out again and continues. And it comes back to this, and then you have in and out. So this is kind of a part of the loop. If I would do like this, it's kind of, if you know what I mean. So it's optical. So what I need is this one. It's called the Bit DMI from Audison. It's to connect these things here. We already did a review, or did a unboxing on this, the Bit 1 HD, which is the DSP. So to connect the DSP to the BMW system, I need this, because the BMW have a different kind of optical, I don't know, language probably than what we do in stereo system today. I'm sure you have if you have on your home cinema stereo at home or something, you have what they call Toslink. It's like a small square optical cable. It's not these plugs like this. So let's see. Let's open the box itself first. Okay. Really not much to this. Here you have, it says USB. So this is the USB. I assume this is if you want to do some software upgrades, or I don't know if there's settings to do on this. I don't think so, but if ever. So this is the USB. Here is the optical out. So from this it goes to the DSP. And this is the one that you're used to, the Toslink, right? The regular one. This says MOST. So if you see this cable here, I plug this in here, fits, right? So this BMW goes in here, out here. And here is for the power. So I assume that there's power cables and everything in here. So let's have a look what's inside the box. It's always interesting to see what's included and what's not included. All right, so here we have more cables. Start with this one. This is the USB. This is called a USB mini USB, isn't it? There's different version at least of these small USB cables, but this is the standard small USB. Let's just call it that. Goes in there. That's it. So USB cable included, and then we have a pile of cables here. I assume this is the power. All right. So just trying to get an idea of what this is for. So, wait, sorry. So this one goes into the power here. Simple enough. Sorry. Oh, it's so advanced. All right, so this goes in there. Here, there's an on-off switch. I assume this is an on-off switch. Really why, I don't know, but maybe this needs to be reset sometimes. Maybe there's, I don't know, I have no clue really why there is an on-off, but there is an on-off. So here you go. And this one, I assume it's probably plus, minus, and then remote. Remote is the signal when you turn on your car. It gets power and it kind of wakes it up, and it wakes up the whole system that you have through the remote cable. So I assume that this is the remote and this is ground and power, 12 volt, 14.4 if you have. So that's kind of about it from this. There's, oh, let's see, okay. It's just not been plugged in before, so it's a little bit of a virgin, the cable. Not been used before. I'm just gonna put this aside. Then we have a manual. One thing that I really like about Audison's systems is that they make diagrams for all the equipment here. I assume, I haven't looked through everything, but there will be a diagram telling you how to connect everything together. You know, this system is going to be a full DA system, 24-bit, 96 hertz. So it's a really high-end sound system, really studio quality. If you have the correct file to play, of course. Nothing get better than whatever you have on your phone or your hard drive or your USB. So, but it's capable of running really. You have the FLAC. You have, I think there's some new system now that's considered to be even better. It will take a little bit less space and it's still lossless quality. So anyway, this is how it's going to be connected to your system. In the car that we have, as I said, if you have a car that you can... So that was our mom. She was calling in the middle of the filming here. But that's good. All right. So I showed you the diagram here. That's very neat. so that you know how to install what cable goes where. Beside that, there's 2 screws, probably maybe for this one, to fasten these, and that's it. Of course, you got a silica gel, so you can use for whatever you want. Don't need it. And that's it for the Bit DMI. All right. So we thank you for watching.